Okay, so we are live. Very good. I was just checking everything's fine. So, Mondosol, learn and travel. Look for new unique experiences with incredible offers, secure booking, excellent service. Thank you very much for being on this YouTube live hangout on here. Yes, it's called like this. It's a little bit long. Anyway, to this presentation, today we're going to talk a little bit about Mondosol. And there are some important news. For example, the new homepage has been redesigned recently. So now you see the look and feel of the company. The slogan is learn and travel because we want to combine the two things, learning and traveling at the same time, preferably. And then you see the kinds of people that we market as couples and young and individual. It's a company based in Norway, and I'm gonna show you soon the About Us page, and I'm gonna show you also the career page for the one looking for a job in this incredible startup that is now growing at the speed of 300% every year. And we're gonna talk about a presentation that we do for all the new owners working with Mondosol as a partnership, as a cooperation. So let's start by looking the homepage of Mondosol. This recording will be around half an hour, and it should include also the presentation. There is a live chat on YouTube that I'm not going to monitor. I'm just going to focus today on giving you great content and the best presentation possible. So on the side, there is also a chat. There is a contact us page. And here on top, there is a owner sign up where new owners can sign up. It's very easy. I'm going to show you even this in a moment. And the owner login after they are logged in. The site is in multi-language, even though the main language is English as the language of this presentation. Then the second language is Italian, as I am Italian. And then there are other languages in some pages, like the home page, which is German, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Russian. And in some other page, like I said, it's mainly English. So on the home page, you will find the reason why people will love Mondosol, which is the local culture. So on selected accommodations, we try to combine excursion, on-site visits, and learning opportunities together with a rental of a property, which can be an apartment, an hotel room, a villa, even a bungalow or hostel room. Then Mondosol is highly recommended by hundreds of guests and owners who have experienced Mondosol. As you can read in the reviews page, both from the guests and the owners, we had very, very good and satisfied guest and owner. They were very pleased with our advices. They got a lot of confidence doing what they were doing. It's their vacation or running their property, and they had excellent experiences. We also had some guests and owner who were not so satisfied, and we are always trying to help them try to understand what was wrong, try to improve, and try to compensate if there is something we can do for them. As you can understand, everything is based on a personal level, and that's the other reason why people like to travel with Mondosol or work with Mondosol. It's because we work on a one-to-one, like directly with the owner or directly with the guest, to ensure for the guests they have the right place for their need and expectation, and with the owners that they have all the right advices so they can operate with their local teams to prepare an excellent stay with a special care. We like to call it this attention to details. Okay, here you can see there are some feature rentals. At the moment we are featuring Lucia's apartment in Santa Cruz, Mondosol residence Bussola, and a Villa Lina in Mongiove. Then here we have the list of accommodations on Airbnb. At the moment, all our listings are on Airbnb, and just a selected group of properties of accommodations are on Mondosol. This will change probably today or tomorrow, so we will have all the accommodation in Mondosol as well. You can have a look on our account in Mondosol. It's a very strong account with over 100 listings. We even had over 500. We will have more and more listings as soon as we work with more owners, and it depends also on seasonality. Sometimes we just close some listings because they're not bookable, and we open up later on. But anyway, here you can have a direct link with our Airbnb page. I think it's called like this. And you can see here some of the properties we manage. And then there is this last part, which is Imagine Your Dream. This is a project site we are doing to help people achieve their goals. We have created a book called Imagine Your Dream. It's available on Amazon as well as Google Books. And you can find the information on this campaign in Indiegogo, which is a crowdfunding website, which means it's collecting funds from the crowd, from many people. And what we collect is some contribution that goes for their holidays. So we give them a coupon value of what they contribute, and we deliver this book on a digital format or a paper format. And with the book comes a discount on top. So not only they will have the book that will help them to achieve their goals, as it's presented as an agenda and a to-do list and planning their goals and how to achieve them, but also they will have a discount if they want to do a holiday that hopefully will be like their dream holiday. Okay, so here you see the two promotions, and then in the bottom you have the what's called footer, all the links to direct pages like the about page that we're gonna see now, the career page, the terms and conditions that regulate both the relationship between the owner and the guest. Then there is a section dedicated to the host, and this we're gonna see today very quickly. It's how to advertise your property. So here there are all the conditions. I mean, it's described graphically, very simple, how we're gonna create the listing and advertise, and then how it works with check-in, check-out, the payments. And then the second section is about managing the property. And here it's pretty much a course, what we like to call a learning experience for the owner, for the staff of the owner, or for local partners of Mondosol. And it's a 17 step-by-step from creating the account to writing a review. I'm sorry. Everything it's written as an article with pictures, so it's quite light and enjoyable to read. Then there is another section called Extra. I'm sorry, I have some cough here. It's cold in Norway. It's -3 degrees. It starts to be a bit freezing. So the other section is about learning, and here we have a knowledge site for learning English, Italian, or more, which means other languages, marketing, Google Apps. Then there is the last section, which is travel. Here you can see all properties. There is a new section which we are implementing, which is the area guide. We'll work more to create pages for recommended place to go, to eat, to drink, to visit. And then the last part is the Mondosol Awards, which is basically a competition for people who have experienced Mondosol, who are going to contribute to Mondosol, writing reviews and posting photos and writing comments. And we're going to award them with some special discounts and physical awards. You can see that on the site we accept several payment methods as PayPal or credit cards. Then we even have newsletters for our subscribers. They will receive special discounts. And the site, again, here you can switch into several languages, valutas, currencies. You have a phone number, and then there are direct links to our Facebook page, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and you can also share this website with your Twitter friends or Google Plus or Facebook. You have an email here, and you have the chat here. So let's dive into the About page very, very quickly. As I want to say to you, we are trying to improve hospitality every day, and we're working very hard so that you, as a guest or owner, can live your dream. This is what we like to call the dream. This is actually a place in Italy called Mondello, as my family name is a coincidence, but it's a very nice place by the sea, and what might look like the paradise or the dream for someone. So how it began, we started in 2010 in Norway, here in Honefos, where we are located, close to Oslo. And we created this marketplace where people can list, discover, or book accommodation around the world. And you can, as a guest, look for a room or a flat or a villa. And you can basically have unique travel and learning experience at any price point in many different cities. You will have world-class customer service and a growing property owners community, which means more choices when you need to pick a destination. Then our experience is based on our first travel in Sicily, where we learn that the best way to visit a place is by learning the local culture and making authentic experiences, like eating gelato or granita, and visiting not just the touristic mass places, but also these local villages, staying with local people. And after hundreds of hours of work each week, we are improving the travel and hospitality industry. Mondosol is the easy way. So if you want to monetize your extra space and showcase it to an international audience, you can reach more than 44 million travelers per month, promoting your accommodation on Airbnb and major sites. You can meet Mondosol in our office by phone, on Skype, on email. And here is the photos of me and Lynn. We are the co-founder of Mondosol. And there is a quote that you can read. Hospitality isn't just about a place to sleep or eat, but it's a friendly face that meets you, offer you bed sheets, towels, welcome baskets with local products. And this is how our customer are taken care. So now I'm going to show you quickly the career page for the one looking for a job in our company. And you can help us to improve hospitality and people's life. This is like a call. It's something we like to compare with motivational experience. We try to give great experiences with your help, obviously, and we are into the educational travel business. So it's not just about having fun, but it's to have a specific experience. So we want the guests to have these kinds of experience with a combination of tours, site visits, and learning opportunities together with their places to eat, drink, and sleep. It's a business model that is improving. The market is a huge market that keep growing. Everybody now has heard about Airbnb and all these other players. We started from Mongiove, Sicily, and then now we have expanded and also in different other cities in Italy and international. We work with 250 accommodations and more, and we are doing something that no one has ever done before. We take care of our guests and our property owners, and you will help us with this. Also, trying to present Mondosol to new owners and be a point of contact to the guest. You will do some background operation, and you will always look for the highest standards, because Mondosol is a growing startup. Like I said, we are growing as 300% every year. You will be part of a family. You will also work on your personal development. So Mondosol, you will have a chance to really impact in people's life. Remember, here you are creating their dream or nightmare. So it's a very important, your contribution to improve people's life. And you can have a look at our open positions. I've opened it here. When you click this apply here, you will have our career page, and you will see all the position open at the moment. It's a local partner in Malta, in Portugal, in Madeira, in Italy, in Spain, Tenerife, and again in Italy and in Norway. So now I want to show you just very quickly all the other section I mentioned before. So here you have the terms and conditions. This is a very, very long part. We try to explain everything's bold and big and clear, and also on different sections, so it will be easier for people to read, both the guest and the owner. Then on the bottom, this is a very long section, obviously, because we try to explain everything in detail. Again, you have the host section with the advertise your property. And this is more visual, what we do to help you become an happy owner. You can see that we have been advertised on all these channels. This is an article from an Italian newspaper. We recently got interview, and we actually got to know from the journalist that we were on the top 10 of the Airbnb player, maybe the number 3, I don't remember. Why an owner should start with Mondosol? First of all, it's the excellent added value. So the knowledge, the technology that we bring to you means more revenue at less cost. Then the fact that we manage your rental. We can handle the cleanings, the fresh linens, the check-in, the guest support via our live staff. We can teach you how to do everything if you have your own. We can definitely bring you more revenue because we promote your accommodation on Airbnb and other major sites. How hosting works, you can see here you get a nice welcome from our chat support. So you can, number one, sign up to host or co-host in Airbnb. Here it's explained what is a listing, who can book. You can directly sign up with us or get a call if you need more information. And number two, you will start receiving requests. This is almost as immediate. I mean, after you have signed up, we usually have a call together and we understand each other and we help you during the registration process, so you can create your listing or we can help you to do that. And then we duplicate this listing in other sites like Airbnb. And from that moment, you will start to receive requests. So who message the guest? It's usually us who answer all the questions a guest might have. We will ask the owner to give us availability. So we will actually need the calendar updated. And we will need, for every request, the owner to accept. Accept if the room or apartment is available. Or in case it's not, decline and maybe offer something else. Then the check-in, it's totally up to you. If you want to do it in person, if you want to do it with our help, if you want to do it with your staff. Again, you can sign up or get a call even in this section. Number three, you will welcome your guests, so you can offer breakfast or whatever you want to do. Who provide essential? And again, this is up to you. It's your call. If you want to provide the sheets, the towels, the toilet paper, and all the other things, or if you want Mondosol to do it. How guests pay, and this depends. If the reservation comes from Mondosol, we will only charge 15%, and the host will be in charge of collecting the payments. If it's with Airbnb, we have now started this co-hosting feature, so you can probably get the payment directly from Airbnb. And as a surprise or as a big advantage working with Mondosol, you will have I'm sorry. 60 days payment before check-in. So you will have the money 60 days before the guest arrive. This is a big advantage because in Airbnb, usually the payout is 24 hours after check-in. And this is a special agreement that Mondosol has made with Airbnb. And we are able to offer this, absorbing the cost, most of the case, of the Airbnb host fees, which is about 5% plus VAT. So for us in Norway, it will be around 6%. So how Mondosol works, you can find out about the co-hosting split payment here on Airbnb. Mondosol is here for you. So we can list your space for free. We can protect you and your home. If you have any problem with the guest, you can just let us know. You can give us pictures and information, and we can go to the dispute resolution with the guest and the online travel agency if it's Airbnb, or we can request money from the damage deposit. So we are here, really here to support you as the property owner, obviously trying to give the best experience to the guest. But we are a platform that is cooperating with the owner, as we are together as a cooperative. Okay, so here is how much we're going to charge you, which is a 15% pay per booking plus optional cleaning fee. Included is the cost of the payment or partner service. So if we receive directly the reservation, we will take care of the payment processing fee with PayPal or Stripe, which is around 3.4%. If it's a partner service like Airbnb, like I said, we will be in charge of that Airbnb service fee. We will use, in some cases, automated intelligent pricing and cover the cost for it. We will pay for around-the-clock booking team. So you will have a very quick answer. You can see our performance on our Airbnb account. We have 100% response rate in 1 hour. You will have customizable booking preferences as well. You can have cleaning and preparation of the home or whatever you have as a property on demand. So you need to ask for that. Here are some owner testimonial. You can check it out if you want. They are also present on other websites. And you can see their faces and the property they manage. I hope I'm gonna be able to continue this presentation. Apparently the throat is burning. I'm sorry. I have to drink some water. Let's go to the manage your property section very quickly, and then I'm going to do the presentation. I need to hurry up a bit because it's already 25 minutes. I will try to keep it short now, and as you can see, I probably don't even manage to talk. But here, you can learn basically everything from creating an account and adding a property with Mondosol, and how to be accurate, writing description, taking pictures, putting the map with direction and information, entering rates, availability, communicate and support the guest, be committed, clean well and impress the guest, and then obviously do the check-in and check-out. And the last one, it's improve, which is what we do every single day. You can get more knowledge, reviews, and guests. Now, the last part I'm going to show you is the owner sign up. Very, very simple. Just your first and last name and your email. This is just for owners. It's not for guests. Here again, you have the the support team, which welcome you again in the site. You are happy to chat with us. In some cases, I will answer you personally or some others of the team. Here you can see what you get as an owner when you register. So now I'm gonna basically go directly to the presentation of the company, and we can go very quickly to all the points why the owner should sign up with Mondosol. Okay? Good. So let's start this presentation. Okay. So good. Here it's a presentation about becoming a Mondosol host, make money, eat your cake, and celebrate your success. With me, Elio Mondello. You can see me in the pictures. I was, I think, 7 or 8. Then you can see my sister on the left, my cousins. The one celebrating, she's called Marianna. She was having her birthday. I don't remember what was her age. Never mind. Let's continue very quickly. Here is why you should listen to me, and basically what we have achieved so far is that we have got the Airbnb Superhost qualification and the Booking.com Guest Review Awards for one of the property we managed on Booking.com. And for those of you who don't know, the Airbnb Superhost is a way for hosts to stand out from the crowd, and you need to have an account in good standing over the past year. And those are the conditions. You need to host at least 10 trips, maintain a 90% response rate or higher, and this we've done, receive a 5-star review of at least 80% of the time. And this doesn't depend of us, obviously, it depends of our owners. So you, if you're listening, you need to perform well and give a 5-star experience to your guest. And the last one is completed each of your confirmed reservation without canceling. And this also we have done it. We ask all our owners to not go over booking, so to give us update calendar and never cancel. The Booking Awards is one of the best awards in the hospitality market today and celebrate properties with an average score of 8 and above. So from a based of a score of 10 points. And it's based on 10 or more reviews online. So we measure your review as well as your customer satisfaction. As you can see, in 2016, the score for this property, the Mondosol Tasso apartment, managed by Mondosol, was 9.4 out of 10, and the year before was 9.6, which shows that we provide excellent service to our guests. This is a property that we manage directly with our local partner. You can find more information about the Airbnb Superhost program on the airbnb.com/help site. And for Booking Awards, you can go to guestreviewawards.booking.com. Next, you can read about some of the reviews we got from guests and hosts. Here, for example, you have Linda Beach, which is one of Mondosol guests. Or those two hosts. One is Vittorio and the other one is Eleonora. I recommend you to go and check in Trustpilot that those are original reviews that they actually wanted to share with other people. And so the next is what I'm going to tell you today is the #1 formula to be first on Google. Google. And it's to dominate the search results against your competitor. #2 is generate a list of leads, and #3, convert leads into customer. And I'm also going to tell you why some media and advertising agencies are telling lies. Next, I'm going to talk about the 3 biggest problems that most of you have. #1, how many of you don't like to handle technology or stuff? I have my wife that often says, I hate Google or Microsoft, and many times I do it too. I have many property owners that not like to use computers or phones or new technology. Most of them delegate tasks to their staff with all the problems connected with motivating people, managing them, paying, and it's a lot of work. You agree? #2, the #2 problem that most of you as a property owner has is the frustration with the marketing. I mean, you see, often you're stuck with a bunch of potential customers. Maybe you got from a phone call, or you got from your website or another OTA or travel agency. You are trying to still understand which channel will give you most customer at the lowest cost, and if you're marketing your company and you don't have a huge budget like the big companies have, you're lost in the crowd. And the problem #3 is how many of you don't know how to win the competition. I mean, when you look at today's market, the competition is huge. And the old school of putting the price down, reducing the profit, can be very frustrating and can even kill companies. Most of you have to deal with high and low demand. cutting down costs, and most of all, you need to have a good customer experience. So it's very difficult. You don't have to be perfect. It's a lie, okay? So I'm just gonna say I'm like you. I've been there. I'm nothing special or better than you. I will tell you my story in just a little bit, okay? And I know how frustrating it can be to stand in front of a computer and you feel like crushing it. And don't even get me started on the stuff, okay? I mean, how difficult it is to select and choose the right person, train, motivate, push that person to do whatever you want them to do. And the marketing, market what? I mean, where and why nobody's buying from me? I've been marketing my company since 2006, and I've been invisible since 2010. On the internet, our competitors are always ready to take the food out of the table, discredit the hard work we are doing, and try to get us out of business. So I've been in the marketing and sales business since I was 16. If you think that my mother has been a seller for more than 40 years, well, I was born with the talent in my blood. And the most important thing is that I love to help people achieving their dreams in life. I wrote a bestseller book in Amazon on how to imagine and live your dream. You can buy it or get a free copy from me if you want. You can also check the profit profile on LinkedIn or ask people in my town, search me on the internet, whatever. So, who I was? Well, you see, I was born in a small city close to Milan, 30,000 people, called Pietrograsso. My parents and family still live there. My dad is a pensionist and has been a working and trade union leader for a long time. His name is Carlo. He's a big communist. He hates all the rich, greedy people, which makes it difficult for me to become one of them and not be hated by him. My mother is a feminist and a seller from generation. Her name is Francesca, and she likes to do 10 or hundreds, so 10,000 things at the same time, making a big mess in time. I've only one older sister, and that's enough. Her name is Sarah. You can see her on the picture, the purple jumper on the left. I am, or mainly I was, a naughty boy that always liked to joke and make fun of others. I like to eat food, and during my childhood, I was a bit fat. My friends call me fat, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't succeed in sport. I was also very bad in school, and I risked to fail almost every year. In life, I had to figure out almost everything myself: how to be journalist, publisher, leader, event organizer, businessman. I don't blame my parents because they had their problems coming from poor families, and I did not have many resources and live in the worst part of the town, also known as the Bronx. So my biggest concern was, how can I please and entertain others? I had problem with authority people like teachers, parents, or just anyone who told me what to do. I made my life so hard. My parents love me in their way, but I suffer from their opposite personality and contradiction. I didn't know what to do in my life, so I've done university twice, or technically 3 times. I've tried and failed several business. I've not been in a serious relationship since I was 25-year old. And who am I? Well, I had to challenge myself to prove I was capable to succeed, and just like a miracle, at the age of 16, I started my resurrection. And as soon as I figured out how to transform my energy in something positive, I turned myself into the youngest publisher in my city. I've been a boyfriend and husband for my incredible wife, Lynn, that I married 7 years ago. She's also the co-founder of Mondosol. The marriage has been a breakthrough that let me understood I'm naturally talented to be an host. All our guests in the wedding still remember and how much we have done for them to make them comfortable. I'm also a father for my lovely daughter Emily that came into my life 3 years ago. My daughter was a revelation, and you can see her with me on the left. Sorry, on my right. I have taught myself how to be a leader and entrepreneur. It's not really the case of being born with ability. I'm curious and passionate, so I have a driving ambition to learn all I can. So there are no limits of what I can achieve in life, either in my career or elsewhere. Being a journalist from 1996, studying in the famous School of Journalism in Milan, in Italy. I've been a publisher of a magazine, newspaper, and books from the age of 16 till this very moment. And I've organized events for more than 2,000 people from the age of 18 with a team of 150 people under me. I work for one of the biggest companies in the world, Success Resource, based in Singapore, organizing events internationally. I have graduated in politics, marketing, communication from the University of Milan, Italy, and the one in Grenoble, France. Also got a master in project management and finance from the University of Milan and the Institute campus in Arona in Italy. I started in 2006 my first business called Mondelio to help people discover the most beautiful corners of the world. I started to promote a little town in Sicily, driving all the way to Germany by myself during the 2006 Soccer World Cup. I have discovered internet working with tourism, languages, and marketing. And I have created another company called Mondosol in 2011. I wrote 3 books, one in politics, one in marketing, and one in motivation that got big exposure on the internet. I've been working with important people, authorities, big company. I am fully committed with my wife in Mondelio, that is now a non-profit organization to help as many people as we can to change their life with free education. I go fast because I don't like to impress people. I just want to let you know, inform you what I've done. Okay, so becoming a Mondosol host, it's easy, fast, and affordable. Number 1, you learn on our website. Number 2, you market yourself or let us help you. Number 3, you grow with personal development. I will explain you more in details each point when you decide to join Mondosol. You can do it like me. Let me say very clear. If a fat and poor person with bad education, failures in sport, in love can do it, so anyone can do it. Okay, so I will tell you 3 stories. The reason why I'm going to tell you this story is because you will see how people like you have used our solution and succeed in their life. So the first story is related to the problem number 1, which is overwhelmed with technology and stuff. And the fact that you maybe try to delegate tasks to your staff and the problem connected with motivating the staff, managing and paying them. Sometimes too little, that leads to people not really being so motivated to work and give you great quality, right? It's a lot of work and frustration, do you agree? Let me tell you the truth. I had this kind of problems too. For years, this is what happened. I got my first computer when I was 12 and I have used to play video game. When I was learning computer in school, I was too busy making jokes with my classmates, hacking computers, driving my teachers crazy. I've used Amiga, Mac, and PC, so pretty much everything. I destroyed several computers because I was just trying to do something, and I have studied for years technologies that are changing every day. I get sometimes so frustrated and sometimes I really would like to smash my phone, iPad, or computer. And sometimes this might happen to you. And I noticed that the problem was not what I knew, but what or who I didn't know. And I found my mission and solution. That's when I discovered photo, content, and relationship marketing. This is the whole idea. I got sick figuring how to manage my 30 days life, making enough money to pay my bills, running into the vicious circles of no money, no nothing. And here's the first story. Let me tell you about one of our best customer. It's the story of Angelina and Ettore. If you think about this story, Angelina is the mother and Ettore is the son. They were both born in Lignano Sabbiadoro, which is a nice sea place, is close to Venice in Italy. And they started from a petrol station and they went all the way buying a big condo with several apartments and a prestigious apartment in Venice city center. They are Italian entrepreneurs, a family business, creative and hard workers. They experimented different activities before starting their hospitality dream life. This is what happened. I have gave Angelina and Hector a professional photographer and interior designer to create a new look for their apartments. And next thing, I made a reservation for them with Mondosol Airbnb account and Mondosol website with all the best techniques with photos, content, and relationship marketing. for almost 50,000 euros in revenue. Ettore was so impressed of me, my skills and marketing process, that decided to partner with this new apartment in Venice Center, and told the story to a list of friends and family, who said, well, I wish working with Elio, and actually we are in contact with them. We started to work. So here you can see as a proof an image of me and Angelina in their Bussola residence in Lignano Sabbiadoro. Next, I notice all of my customers basically have the same problems. That's why I wrote a book called How to Create and Market a Website, and several products that solve 80% of the problems you have. If you want to learn how to solve your problems too with Mondosol website solution, I invite you to visit the page mondosol.com owner sign up. So the problem number 2, it's the marketing. How many of you are frustrated with your marketing? Often you see yourself stuck with a bunch of business cards you got from an event, you never follow up, your marketing sucks, and you don't know what to do. So let me tell you, I had that problem too. My business, since I started in 2006, was not making any money, and I did not exist in Google. I spent so much time and money making the perfect website, so I had no income and I was close to lose everything. Does it sound familiar to you? Until I found the solution for my marketing online. And that's when I discovered photo and content that you can use with Mondosol to create and distribute your space in the most important websites in the world, and how to do relationship marketing with Mondosol that capture, connect, and convert all your potential customers. And the second story is one customer very important for us. His name is Francesco Peruc. He was actually the first property owner in the area of Lignano who signed up with Mondosol in the end of the first season in 2015. And I decided to personally meet Francesco and fly from Norway. So he presented his story and problems to the Mondosol team. It was me, it was my father, that is a photographer, and it was Lynn, which is the travel manager and interior designer expert. We done a professional photo shooting of all these properties and got a huge conversion because the people could imagine their dream holiday and say, I wish I was there. It's not just me saying, it's actually him. And he's not just a good person because, I mean, he's the vice president of the Italian Confederation of Enterprise. I think it's actually a too good person. Does it sound like someone you know? This is what happened. So you can see yourself. Francesco got on first page on Airbnb for his listings, and people are booking from him because Mondosol have made things happen. And this can happen for you too. I get also other testimonial that I capture on live events, but you see, this is just one story. I will present you the last story. I just also need to let you know that we generate more than 50,000 euros in revenue for Francesco. He was obviously enthusiastic and he told the story to his friends and colleagues. And well, he said, I never seen anything like this before. I got 3 experts, one in marketing, in photo, and in interior design, working for me. And he just followed up and did exactly what we told him to do. And, you know, it works. So I invite you, again, if you're thinking, how can I start and how can I do it, to go in our website. Because, you know, I notice all of my customers have the same problem. And that's why I have created this easy way to get started and get your first customer in less than 60 minutes. And so you can solve 80% of your problems you might have right now. So please visit the page on our website, mondosol.com/advertise your property. So the last problem we talked about, it's you don't know how to win the competition. You don't know what to learn. You are confused. When you look today, how many in the market there are, and it's crazy. They're putting down price, they are reducing their and your profit, and they make it very frustrating for people like you to run your business. And some of them even get killed because of this competition. So let me tell you, I had that problem too. For years, I've been struggling, winning the competition. I was fighting against the big shark. I had no money to invest, no big team, no big experience or customers. My business was not making any money, and I had no income, and I was close to lose everything. Does it sound familiar to you? Until I found the solution for my marketing online, which is when I discovered the photo and content that you can use with Mondosol to create and distribute your property in the most important website, and the relationship with potential customer, and how Mondosol can help you to capture, connect, and convert those potential customers into paying customers and happy customers. And this is the last story I'm going to tell you about another customer of Mondosol, which it's Victoria. She's a businesswoman and a wife. Her husband, Bruno Della Maria, is a famous rich entrepreneur like me. And the daughter of Bruno is the owner of another hotel. Together with Victoria, they own the Apart Hotel Holiday and the Pensione Imperia. They also have an apartment in Tenerife. So I helped Victoria to achieve the #1 factor in getting attention to her space, which is creating a system that we use in Mondosol with professional photos and content that works for her and will work for you too. As you can see here on this slide, there is a photos of me with Victoria's on her desk in the Pensione Imperia, and on the right you see the photo that she took before and the photo that we took after. So we help her to achieve the #1 factor in getting attention for her space, which is professional photos and content. We have created 41 listings for all her rooms and apartments and collected the most common must and should ask question for Victoria's potential customer. In this way, it's possible to automatically follow up and sell Victoria's apartments and room later on. Like I said, you can see the photos here, and it's time for you to get on Mondosol. I want you to introduce the bonus I promised in the beginning of the call. My bonus, it's a review one-to-one consulting certificate, and I only have 25 spots available. And I want to make sure that this is also an offer that you can't refuse. So I'm going to spend 30 minutes with you to review your products or service or offer. And I can only do this with the first 25 people because we have limited time. We have our clients paying us 250 euros per hour with the generate income that we do for them. So we cannot help everyone. Now, to review, I promised you in the beginning of this presentation that I will cover all these things with you. So how to learn and use photos, content, and relationship marketing, done. The 3 success story that I've told you. Even if you start from zero, like Ettore, you can be successful with these tools and informations. I showed you the real results. I share with you how the vice president of the Italian Confederation of Enterprise, Francesco, managed to become the #1 in Airbnb for Lignano. And now we help Victoria, Ettore, Angelina, with their customers to become #1 on Airbnb. Just like them, you can do it too. Here are your outcomes for today. You have got as takeaway how to do your photo, content, and relationship marketing, all the secrets to succeed online, and how to get a ton of traffic and customer that wants to buy from you. Here is how my tools will save you time and money. I'm delivering with my company Mondosol 10 times more of what you pay. So you will save more than 10,000 euros. Here is our lead creation package. If you want to start with no budget, with all Mondosol tools and coaching. It's a do-it-yourself solution, so you will need to do everything yourself. Or if you commit to generate reservation for more than 15,000 euros per year, and you are the kind of person who don't have time, don't feel like doing everything on your own, remember, we also have a do-it-for-you solution in our website, mondosol.com. Here is what you get with the basic do-it-yourself solution. So one professional web page to market your property on Mondosol, one booking system to receive payments for your property, one channel manager to handle all your listings and reservation, one reservation system to automate all repetitive tasks and communication, and then you get unlimited listings in Airbnb and the most important online travel agency. Here is what you get for the solution, do it for you. We actually do it for you, the professional photography. And we put on the side the detailed description and also quick answers once you were efficient. You could reply within a day, but now it's within an hour or less. And we take care of all the boring and annoying stuff for the owners, so you don't have to deal with. Mondosol take care of all this behind a commission of just 15%. And like I said before, 5 plus VAT% goes to Airbnb or different other companies. And peace come with a price, and know the craft as well. So if you haven't registered yet, do it immediately. I offer you a zero money down and zero money per month forever. Act quickly, because this offer can disappear quickly without notice, and I only have 25 seats available for this special one-on-one coaching. I'll give you a fast action bonus. So when you act quickly in the next 30 minutes, I will refund you Mondosol commission for the first 3 reservations. If you don't act now, this offer will be gone forever. I promise you, you will do it like our customer, Hector, Angelina, Francesco, Vittoria, and many others. And I believe in honesty and on a win-win situation. So when you succeed, I also do it, and vice versa. In the end of this webinar, you will see a timer. So when time is up, the offer ends. Okay? So again, if you want to know where to go and what to do, you can get this offer when you visit mondosol.com/owner sign up and enter your first, last name and email. Then you will receive an email from Mondosol and Logify, which is our IT partner, and you will click on the link to verify your account and complete the registration process. Mondosol later on will send you all the information by email or call. Thank you for listening. From Elio Mondello, CEO and co-founder of Mondosol. You can ask a question if you want now. There are these 30 minutes for you to act quickly. You can go to this link, goo.gl/5ve5cn. You can ask me questions like this, or on the phone, you can go on our website here, the owner sign up, or the contact us page. You can basically request us a callback, and we make sure that one of Mondosol team will contact you. This is if you are traveling with Mondosol, you can fill up the form, or you can contact us directly, or you see us with the chat. Or if you are hosting or want to host with Mondosol, you can ask for a callback or contact us directly. There's even a WhatsApp here. You can email us, or you can call our fixed line. If you are instead partnering with Mondosol, You can apply today and see what's available for you. Okay, so I hope this was interesting for you. You have learned a lot. You can still come to our website and look for yourself. We have interesting learning opportunity in our companies because we are an educational company. You can, for example, learn English if you're not so good with it, or other languages. Just gonna show you quickly while we are waiting for these 30 minutes to end. Here is our site to learn English. It's completely free. This is hours and hours and hours of work that we in the Mondosol team have put to create this, let's call it knowledge base. There are test levels, courses, medias, and you can basically start from any kind of level if you are a beginner or advanced. And for each level, you will find the content divided by unit, and each unit is addressing a skill like listening or reading or speaking or writing, and there are quiz and final test for each unit. So it's a very comprehensive course. Some part might be missing or might not work, so please let us know. You can contact, again, Mondosol with the contact us page, which I showed you here. It's enough you send us an email or a contact form here. If you want to learn other things like other languages or other stuff, you can click here and you can see we have a learning center where you can learn in several languages, or you can learn computer with Google Apps. We are a Google education partner. You can learn marketing, and you can also learn, like I said before, hospitality with this section here, manage your property. And here you can see all the properties we manage at the moment. We actually advertise in Mondosol. We don't manage. This is just a small selection, and this change all the time. But soon we will be able to showcase all the properties we manage. And then, if you are a guest, you can enter the property you want or all the properties, enter your arrival and departure, and number of guests, and run a search. You can also use filters here, property type, name, number of bedrooms and bathroom, reviews, and then property facilities, policies, amenities. And you can apply those filters to get the property you want. You can sort the property by price, minimum to maximum, maximum to minimum, and rating, name, guest. So it's a very easy to use website. If you want to just have a look to one of the property, this is a property we talked about in the presentation of Ettore and Angelina. Mondosol Residence Bussola is a very nice property in Venice area. Here you can see the different section of the site with the overview, where you can see a small picture that you can enlarge, and you can go left and right. You can see the description, and you can click here to view more. And then this is a very comprehensive description. We work to give all the information we can for the guest to make an informed decision. You see about how to get there and what's around there. So you can basically have all the information you need. But we are also happy to answer you all the questions you have as a guest. Here you can put up your check-in and check-out, number of guests, and check availability, or you can contact us. Here you can see the different apartments available and the prices for the required dates. Sometimes there are promotions, you can enter a code. You can also see where is located the place, the rates, the availability during the year with the different apartments or all together. You can see the gallery with all the pictures and the reviews. And okay, so if you want to see also the guest reviews I mentioned before, you can just click here. And here you can see guest reviews, the latest. We got more than 400, so you can see the latest reviews we got from happy guests. And you can also see the name of the property they booked. You can check it up if you want. Some reviews are in the guest original language. So, for example, this was in Italian. We have translated for you. And you can also see the owner's review. So if you are a owner right now and you want to see some of the owners who share reviews, you can read them here or directly to their review website where they wrote it. So, for example, you have Eleonora, or you have Vittorio, or you have Francesco, or another Francesco. There are several property owners who have wrote reviews in several websites. We just wanted to share the one in Trustpilot and on Airbnb. Here you can learn how you can win with your property. And this is the advertise page. We covered this. I just want to show you real quick this article in this Italian newspaper. If you obviously are not Italian, don't understand Italian, this for you will be a challenge. Let's see if we can translate it maybe in English. Yes. If you're using Chrome, this is possible. You can translate the page into your own language. And here you can read this article that is talking about several property manager company, and obviously also our company here. Here is me, and is also talking about Lynn, and the fact that we started in Sicily, that I graduated in Milan, and all this stuff. We are one of the top 10 in Airbnb, according to a research made by the Federation of Hotels in Italy. Okay, so you can read about this article. It's in this Italian newspaper, which is probably the #1 in Italy. Also, you can check it up, Mondosol, on Indiegogo with the campaign Imagine Your Dream. This campaign has several videos you can watch. They are motivational video to keep you motivated to achieve your dreams. Like I said, is about a book that we wrote, and with this book you can plan and achieve your goals and dreams. And here you can see what it's about. You can see those contribution you can make and get rewards. You can get $10 discount for your trip. Plus, you can get extra $25 on travel credit with Airbnb, or you can get 15% discount if you book directly with Mondosol. You will also be celebrated with a digital thank you card and in the social medias. You can see how you can contribute to local communities, because we basically support local communities with their initiative. We have recently made a campaign in a small town in Sicily, where we started in 2006, where we have invested in making the town more nice and appealing with flowers and plants, and we gave information on the we gave information to the people living in the village on how to take care of their properties, make them look nice, how to take care of their village, and how to save water, and all this environmental, use electric vehicles. So here you can take your loved ones and bring them maybe to a weekend. You will get a $50 holiday coupon. Here you can see some of the reviews written on Airbnb from guests, from friends, from owners. You can escape from the city with a $100 coupon. You can see why this is important. I mean, there are those motivational speakers who will basically tell you, even in the book or in the videos we advertise on YouTube, that will help you to achieve your goals. This is not just a BS. This is actually something I'm personally doing, and I can tell you for sure that starting from where I started and being where I am, this actually has really helped me and helped a lot of other people. Here you can see part of my family and friends and customers. You can earn and share and care this campaign if you want. You can get travel credit. This is for everyone that is looking to achieve their dream. This is pretty simple. So what you get, if you choose the perk, you will get books, travel credit, and merchandising. Soon we will have new perks, and there are also special perks, secret perks. Why do you need this? Well, why? Everyone needs tool and knowledge to accomplish their dream in life. So as most of the people, you will also need to learn how to conquer fear, not be left out, in order to achieve your dreams. Mondosol offers you the opportunity and the motivation to take action every single day. And this really works. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, you know. You contribute, you get your dream holiday. We make sure you get what you paid for by sending us the receipt, and then it's time to use your coupon, and you will pay in case you have to pay the difference. Okay, if the experience, the holiday you're booking, costs more than the coupon you got. So here it's 7 good reasons to choose Mondosol. You can get 15% discounts if you book directly in Mondosol. The coupon, it's valid for 2 years, and you have the choice and quality of Mondosol with a rich catalog of over 100 experiences through the Italian and the international market. Carefully selected partners, and we keep continuing selecting the evaluation process to see if the partner fit for us, if they are performing well, if they are giving a great customer experience to you as a guest. The security of payment that you get with Mondosol, we basically use the SSL secure socket layer, so the payment is secure. It's made with PayPal, which is a leader of online payment. You can also change it for free. You can use the coupon, and there are no limits. Also, if it's lost or if it's stolen, as long as you provide us with the receipt, we can always give you the coupon value, and then you can evaluate online. Mondosol has created a system of evaluation for its structure and its partner, combining specific skill and word of mouth. We really evaluate every single reviews that we get from our guests from different channels, and we really try to strive for the best, or for the better experience that we can provide to our guests. And also for property owners, this campaign is for creating a special book edition with the cover personalized and other section inside. You can read more here. There is also this special perk if you are an owner, which is the one-time deposit. Once you have contribute with the one-time deposit, you will receive the book, and you need to keep in mind, if you are the owner, that you need to provide us with everything you want. It can take up to 7 working days, and we need to ship this catalog to you. And with that, if you go to mondosol.com, here on the owner sign up, I'm just going to show you while the presentation, it's still running, but it's basically now finishing up. We just have 15 minutes more on the countdown. So on the registration page, you will see there is a section here that says frequently asked question and how much does it cost. So it's 15% for each booking and a one-time deposit. Deposit means that you put the money that you will get back. So here you can read more about the deposit, how it works. So basically, this is connected with the Imagine Your Dream campaign I was showing you with this part. And once you have contributed to the campaign and you are an active user of Mondosol, you pay this deposit, and we will start to get reservation for you. And the condition is that if you receive at least 15 reservations, you will get back this money with a package that includes copy of the book, a guidebook of your accommodation, donation of local community, online presence with the web page or the website, and the book that we can make also on Amazon. We can personalize this book, and also the special gift to improve your property between safety locker, smoke carbon monoxide detector, first aid kit, first fire extinguisher, other things to impress your customer. This is all explained very well. There is a link to the campaign, and here again is the part about the book, what we're gonna do for you if you want to personalize. You can sign up, you can get a call, you can look at the terms of service, you can see the privacy policy. You can log in if you are a member of Mondosol. You can go inside the dashboard and you can start to play around with the reservations, with the calendar, block period, or just enter new bookings. You can communicate with the guest, and you can enter prices, description, photos, map, direction, and you can also enter reviews. So I think we have covered pretty much everything. I mean, this part I wanted to show you because many ask about this. the deposit, how does it work, do I need to pay, because previously I said you don't need to pay anything. So this is not actually a payment you do to us. This is a deposit based on a fair relationship of cooperation between Mondosol and you as the owner. We want you to be happy. Obviously, we want to generate revenue. We don't want you to come and go. We want you to stay and stay with us as long as possible, as long as you can. So that's why we ask you for a deposit as a commitment for you to stay with us and generate revenue for you. Okay, so I cover about the Learning Center, where you can learn languages, marketing, computer, hospitality, and also I cover about the career page here, where you can see the position open. We're changing all the time, so please keep looking. Some position might be open. You can do an open you can candidate yourself. I mean, if it's not fitting the position for you, if you don't see the position available, you can just shoot us an email and say, hey, I would like to work for Mondosol. Please let me know what I can do for you. We will get in touch with you as soon as we can. Now, here there is the chat opening up in some pages, so you can just feel free to communicate with chat, or like I said, you can go in the contact us page. Then again, the other section of the site are pretty simple. One is the area guide. Here we want to develop content to give information to the guests, where they can go in several continents, countries, nations, whatever. And this will be updated regularly. We will add more and more information. One thing I wanted to let you know is that in Mondosol, you're just there, I mean, to book properties, experience. So in some properties, that's what I wanted to explain you. You can book the property itself. You can book add-on extra services, like, for example, breakfast or dinner, aperitif, pickup from the airport. You can also book excursion and on-site visits and learning opportunities. And here, if you click from the homepage, you can read what is about educational travel. You can learn and be hungry. You can learn knowledge. You can learn culture, and you can learn language. So this is an opportunity for you, and this is where we stand apart from all others players in the market of hospitality and travel. We are an educational institution, and we based everything on the knowledge, the learning experience, together with the traveling. Learn and travel, this is our slogan, like I said. So I pretty much cover everything. If you have question, again, you can do it with the slides, FAQ, or you can contact us on the contact us page. You can reach us through chat, email, phone, WhatsApp, Skype, pretty much everywhere, even on Messenger. So I don't know if you're ready. You can sign up, owners sign up. If you're not, you can play around. You can see the properties we have. You can see all the list of accommodations we have on Airbnb. And you can see the reviews. You can see our profile. I'm actually going to show you right now how it looks like. This is the page that has been created from Airbnb, from Mondosol. You can see the look and feel of Mondosol. You can see here we're based in Onefost. At the moment, we have 132 active listings, but we have much more into the account that we keep freeze sometime, depending on several situations. You can see here some listings. You can see them with the map. You can put when and how many guests and make a search. You can see here about us. So there are some information that I probably already told you. The easiest way for you to start with us, it's to let us manage your accommodation. The story on how we have started. Here, if you want to help us, you can promote the page. You can see the 400 reviews I was talking about. The average rating, it's 4-star. We are not perfect, and we don't want to be perfect, so it's okay. Sometimes people are not happy. I actually hope no, and I try to do everything I can as the CEO and co-founder of the company to push and motivate the owner to give the best experience, and the local partner as well, because I really believe on helping people to achieve their dreams, as in this case, their holiday dream. So we really want them to have the best experience possible. Sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes we do mistake. Sometimes we need to learn and improve. So it's okay. We're not perfect like anyone else, and we don't even want to be perfect. We just want to be someone who learn every day and try to do the best they can and improve every single day. And this is what we're doing. We've been growing 300% every year from when we started in June 2014. So we're very happy with the results, and we are very happy also with the reviews we got from both the guests and the host, the owners. You can read some of them here. Also, those reviews are reported in Mondosol, but you can read all of them here, see all reviews. You can check all the listings here, and like I said, you can also see them in the map if you want, if you like. And it will show you basically the map where are located all the listings. You can zoom in, zoom out if you want, and the map will change, showing you all the listings, put it in the map. So we have some of them in Italy, some of them in Spain, some of them in Malta. Anyway, have fun and look at them. Okay, so this is Airbnb, is actually a big account that we have. Like I said, one of the top 10 in Italy. We have special agreements with Airbnb. We have a personal connection with the product manager, and we work for you on Airbnb. We call Airbnb every single day we need. We interact for you with the guest before the reservation is done with the request. During the reservation, we ask them how they are doing, if they need any help. And then after, we ask them everything was fine, to write a review and to keep in touch with them. We send them wishes for wishing them Merry Christmas or Happy Easter or any other things, just to keep the relationship going and show them that we care about them as a guest. Also, we do this with the owners. We give gifts for some Valentine. We give gifts like I told you before, with the deposit. We have sent to some owners the safety lockers or the smoke alarm system. We have sent welcome package items. We have sent several things, a photo frame with their staff, and so on, so on. I mean, we like to take care of our property owners, as we like to keep in touch and give the best experience to our guests. Here you can read more if you want of this campaign. We really believe in this crowdfunding. As with many people, we can really make a difference. So it's about helping you to achieve your dreams, but it's also helping others achieve their dreams and helping communities to grow and getting more local jobs, as this world is turning towards, unfortunately, another direction. I don't understand. How is it possible that now people will be substituted by robots and technology if we are increasing in population and we all need a job instead of, I don't know, a social support or something? So we believe in people, and that's why we are in hospitality. We believe in work, in labor work, and that's why when I say automate, I always consider a small part of automation and a big part of manual work, as I believe the human brain is always more capable to work as a machine, okay? Even though we use it and we learn it and we teach it. So here you can have some fun reading more about how we came out with this idea. You can get the book. You can even get it for free if you want. You can read about the team. Here is a connection with the AngelList, so you can see also the company looking for investors if you want to invest in Mondosol. You can see the project timeline, risks and challenges, and ways you can help. You don't just need to donate. You can even share it with your friends on Facebook and Google. I mean, this book, it's life-changing for me and for many others, and it can be for you. You just need to try it yourself, and then you will let me know if this has really helped. Here is some questions. If you can donate, if you're outside US, of course. If it's international, yes. The payment methods are all the major credit cards, PayPal, I believe also Apple Pay. Shipping included. It depends if you want the online version, if you want the paper version. If you want the paper, obviously we need to ship it to you at additional cost. If you have questions, just shoot us an email. Like I said, you can contact us, contact page. And this is Indiegogo. Then you can also check us on AngelList, F6, I believe it's called. You can read again the article if you want. We got from Republica. We also got other articles from local newspaper we didn't mention. I think that was worth it because it's the #1 newspaper in Italy. And let's see. There are 3 more minutes for you to take the action. Remember, once you register in mondosol.com during this last 3 minutes, you get a refund of your commissions for the first 3 reservations. So it can be, I mean, depends the reservation value, but it can be anything from 100 euros or more. Because if a reservation is for 1,000 euros, then we are in for the 15%. We basically will refund the part that goes to Mondosol, not the part that goes to the payment process or the online travel agency. But it can be a big chunk of money that you can save. That's my point. Okay, so act fast. If you're listening, if you're watching, register now. You don't have anything to pay. It's just a deposit unless you commit to make this 15,000 euros. So register and try yourself. Look if we are serious. I believe we are. I gave you proof with actual customer, actual number, actual name, actual face. You can check it up on internet. This is no BS. You can also check me as Elio Mondello, the CEO and co-founder of Mondosol, on Facebook. You can see my profile. I'm an actual person. I live in Norway, I have a family, I have a wife, I have a child. So there is no BS here. We're actually very serious, and we don't want any BS, and we don't want any people who are not serious and committed to do a great work with us. You know, this your dream is our dream. Your goal is our goal. We want you to make more money. We want you to be more happy as a guest. We want you to make a difference as a partner. So this is Mondosol. This has been a pleasure. Maybe a bit long if you're listening. Maybe you gone a long time ago. It's okay. You can watch a replay. It will be on YouTube. It will stay there forever, I think, as long as we will not shoot a new presentation, maybe, because this was not maybe the best. I was coughing. It's okay. It's one of the first one we do in English. We've been doing before in Italian. As I said, the main market is Italy. So most of our property owners are in Italy, but we also have a strong presence in Malta, in Spain, and in Portugal. So please, if you haven't registered as a property owner with your property, register now. Try yourself and see if it's a good fit for you. If it's not, you can cancel anytime. You will get the money as soon as we get the reservation with Mondosol. You can ask the guest to pay, or with Airbnb, you will get a special agreement 60 days before check-in. So there is no issue with not getting you the money. You will get the money. There is no issue with that. I can give you references. All the owners have got their money. And so you can be safe with that. We're not running away with your money. We're going to give you the money. We're going to give you more money than you actually have. We're going to bring you the cake I showed you in the beginning of this presentation. And we're going to just take a small slice for all the work we're going to do for you. And we are happy to do the work. And also, our partners are happy to help you and to help your guests to have a great experience. So now, for the last time, I'm going to say to you these last 10 seconds, please give us a shot, give us an opportunity. This is also your opportunity to see we can really help you. Thank you. Bye.